Hello there, survivors. Welcome back to another video in Ark Survival Ascended. And today we're taking a look at some of the amazing builds made on my community server. Now, this was all part of a build challenge that I organized of endgame bases. Basically, people had free reign to build whatever they wanted. And hopefully we'll see some cool bases as well. Little spoiler alert, we will definitely see a bunch of cool bases. In fact, there's so many of them that I couldn't even fit them in one video without making this even longer than it is already. So look forward to seeing more bases and more videos coming out soon as well. But these are some of the build entries of this build challenge. And if you're wondering how you can join us on the server, just join the Discord, is linked down in the description, and there will be all the info you need to join and play on this cluster. We've got the island, Scorched Earth, the center, and Svartalfheim, and soon of course Aberration as well. With that being said, let's jump into some of these amazing builds and let's check them out. Okay, so this base is very cool, and I'm not just saying that because of the color scheme here, which is amazing, of course, but no, it's actually a really cool place. We're out here at the ocean, just in the middle of nowhere, seemingly, but look at this base. It is quite cool right here. So it's just in the middle of nowhere, right in the middle of the ocean. There's no ground here. It's just floating all by itself. It's completely built on top of vacuum compartments, which is quite smart, of course, because once you place those down, they just stay up. You don't need any foundation. You don't need connection to the actual ground. So they've made this giant base out here in the ocean. And they've actually done that surprisingly fast, because they've only been at this base for a little bit compared to some of the other bases that we've seen. Let's land down here. This is one of their breeding projects of making some really cool colored glaucuses, which are basically our ocean dragons or wyverns out here, which, yeah, definitely some really cool color combinations. And they have a pretty decently sized underwater pen here, as you can see, with plenty of space for multiple of these glaucuses, as well as some of your even bigger underwater tames, as you can see here with the Mosa and the Plesiosaurus. So yeah, that's of course a good start to any ocean base, having plenty of space for all your water creatures. And then we got this big M design leading the whole base together. Let's go inside and see what it is like inside. I haven't been inside. As I said, they've only recently started working on this, so I don't expect like a fully finished base. They already said that wasn't the case yet, but they have plenty of space inside here, which of course is nice, because you don't have any land around you. You need everything to be able to be here in the inside. So this is all the crafting stuff they've got available. I guess this is another access point. Ooh, this is inside of some of the vacuum compartments. I don't know what's going on with the lighting here, but it's kind of spooky and kind of cool. It's a bunch of storage down here. Oh, this is some cool gear closets and some cool rooms back in. They had a really cool base on the island as well, and there they had these separate rooms. There we go. They have them here as well, which is really cool done. And oh my lord, look at all these cryo fridges. What the heck? Why have I've got so many of them? Surely you don't need that many. I don't know. I will never understand. I don't know what is going on with the lighting, as I said, but the vibe is quite cool, actually. I guess it's because of the underwater bit, I suppose. But yeah, really cool. Then we got another little layer over here with the owl griffin, and there seems to be more creatures or chibis. No, these are all chibis. Looking very nice indeed. Oof. Oof. Oh, man. I really want a fire wyvern chibi. And one day, I'm sure I'll get one. But until that day, I'm going to be very jealous. Oh, I'm not allowed outside. Through these doors. Oh. Oof, I can go in here. Oh, this is how you get up. Oh, this is clever. We can use... Oh, can't... Not allowed out there, though. Okay, I'm only allowed in certain doors, so... yeah, I need to find my way to the next layer. There is another layer in between. Let's see if any of these doors are allowing me. This one is. This one is as well. There we go. The next layer. There's some wyverns here. Always good to have some wyverns. They've got some funky colors there as well, to be honest. Quite cool. These are the S-wyverns as well, which are nice and glowy. Then this is where we started. This is the platform. Let's see if there's a door again that we can enter, and then maybe we find a door that can... Ooh, I found myself in the greenhouse. But yeah, overall, this is just a really cool, nice, modern base. They've only recently started it, so it's not completely finished, but they definitely have more than enough space in this base, I would say, because it's a big one. It's definitely a big one, and I kind of like that they just went in the middle of nowhere. They're still close to a lot of things, but they're just out here. They've got all the room they want because, I mean, they're not bound to land, so they can build whatever. That's really cool. Very nicely done. So yeah, this is the little underwater metal farm they've got going, where they got undunklios, I believe, and just gather a ton of metal here deep in the ocean. And it's actually quite a cool build as well. These are the vacuum compartments again, but then with the, I believe this is like called the Atlantis custom cosmetic skin, which just gives like a more, yeah, more weathered look to the whole base. So they've got a little base going here with plenty of things being made, and that's how they got all the metal. Like in a little amount of time, they got an absolute ton of it. Look at all these materials, and that's how they've been able to build this so quickly. Okay, I've been waiting here for a little bit for everything to load in, but I think we're finally there, and this build is insane. And you can see it. It's this modern build inspired by the style of Frank Lloyd Wright, which is an architect in real life. I actually also did a build inspired by some of his builds, but this one is absolutely massive, as you can see. And then I'm not even talking about all the other builds here. They've definitely been very busy, as you can see. All sorts of builds all over the place here for a really cool looking base. But today we're here to focus on this build, and that might already take me a long ass time, because look at this place. It is gigantic. And also, let's just appreciate how they did this, because of course Ark is a little bit funky about building stuff that is floating around a cliff like this. So there is a big foundation down there, of course, to make it all possible, but they did manage to do it. There is some structures here around this somewhere that are a little bit laggy, but yeah, hopefully we will be fine and we can actually take a look at all of this. I do think that not everything is decorated, because once again, this is a giant build. That's probably a little bit too much to ask from anyone, but it is a very amazing looking build. So I definitely want to give it a good look, because there's a lot of cool elements here. And I mean, yeah, just props for building something this big in survival again. Like, there's a lot of builds here on the server, and there's quite a few of them that are quite big. But even though it is so big, look at the amount of details here on the outside. We got like a little pool, we got a bunch of plants everywhere. Looks very, very nice. And I love all the different layers to this build. And then you got those different colors coming in with, I think this is all custom cosmetics as well, so you could build this anywhere. You got the little wooden parts coming in, breaking things up, and then got that raising up, and a lot of details here on the outside still, with all the plants and all the greenery breaking things up. Got some birds standing guard out here as well. It's just a really cool place, isn't it? Yeah. It's kind of hard to see the actual build walking down here because we're so tiny, and this build is huge. But yeah, it does look really cool. Let's get some proper angles from it as well. I might also show some cool cinematic shots of this place in the meantime, just showing off the grand scale of this build and the amazing look that this has created. Let's take a little look at this place. It looks amazing. And yeah, here from the side we can actually appreciate it a little bit more. Got some really funky architecture going on here, which is definitely reminiscent of the style. Yeah, let's see if we can check it out a little bit. Again, it's a giant build. I don't know what all to check out, but I love the little owl on the balcony here. There's a little bit of a bar going on there as well on the inside. I think we might go back to the middle part because there is definitely a little bit of interior going on here. Let's check this out. So yeah, we do have a little bit of a base going on here, but again, a lot of this might be empty, but this is so big, I don't blame them at all, especially because they already have an entire base out there already. And this is definitely a big undertaking, this whole build, to get this all working. But yeah, it is really cool to see all these different shapes, and I think they did a great job for a build on this style and scale, to blend it all into each other, to have plenty of layers to keep it interesting, and then also changing these colors quite neatly, and then having all the greenery as details, and just breaks it up so nicely as well. And yeah, look at all these different textures that they've used. Very nice. We'll just check out a little bit, but yeah, this is so big. This is a giant base. I could probably spend ages here. I kind of want to go outside, see if we can reach the top a little bit, so that we can have a better look of what that looks like. But yeah, look at all these parts, mate. It's a really cool build, and there's some really cool aspects to it, and it's basically like a whole apartment complex. There's so many different builds here. All these different houses going into each other, basically. Got some tech showing off here as well. But yeah, mostly just a very cool looking place. From here especially, you can see all the different layers to this build. All those little buildings. Like, it's basically just a bunch of different buildings, all interconnected, all kind of flowing in from one to the other. So yeah, this layer looks pretty cool as well. A lot of decoration here, with all the different pieces that we've got. Let's check out this little build. Look at this. This is a whole little room here going on. Very nicely decorated, and a little game hall here. What else do we have? We have a little yeah, there's a lot of sinks here for just the one toilet, but that's fine. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, there's some bedrooms here, nicely decorated. It's definitely a little bit framey in places here, but I mean, it's probably just because the sheer amount of things to load in here. There's so much going on, all these little different rooms. Actually, still impressed by how much they've been able to decorate here, because there's definitely a lot here, like a lot of different structures and a lot of cool architecture going on everywhere. Could probably spend days here before I would know how to find my way. Oh, look at this little garden decoration out here. We got a lot of those custom cosmetic trees here as well. Yeah, very cool vibes. It's definitely a great place. It's pretty impressive. Suit up. Look at this. All different kinds of suits available here. Of course, one of the better ones. I guess they need to win one of my suits, you know. Display that here. This is a real cool place. Such a big place, but very nicely done. Look at this little rooftop pool with some dodos just chilling out here. Very cool, very nice. Yeah, I love this place. They did a really, really good job. I'm not gonna be able to show off every single room, but yeah, very, very impressive build. It would have been a very impressive build anywhere, but the fact that it's also kind of like floating above this cliffside and attached to this land bridge going over from one side to the other makes it all the more impressive. Yeah, really cool and unique base design for sure. And as I said, this isn't all, because they've built a lot more. They've got like a cool tower up here, which I am assuming is like a kind of aviary for all the flyers, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's something different. Usually those towers are flyers. Oh, memoriam. Ooh, chibis, cryos. There we go. Pretty cool looking build. Oh yeah, look at this. All the chibis here. Nice and cozy. Artifacts. Oh, this is a real cool build as well. Very nicely done. Yeah, this is cool. We can go up even further. See what that's all about. Oh, there we go. Pull the hill. Cryo fridge. Storage here as well. That's very nicely done. Then we got a bunch of other builds. I like the fact how they build up like to the cliffs. I think that's a proper cliff base that you really embrace all the different layers and you try to integrate that in your base somewhat. And yeah, then we got a bunch of different buildings here. This looks like some kind of dino pen for sure. With a bunch of creatures all around. There's a bunch of griffins out here. Yeah, I mean, look at this place. This place is crazy. There's so much here. They build an absolute ton here, that is for sure. And yeah, it's looking really, really cool. I think it's just 2 people though. They built all this with just 2 of them. So that's quite impressive. They did a really cool job over here for sure. Got another little build here as well. Like, I could spend days here probably. There's so much to look at. Yeah, really cool base. Really nice job. And I think they might be working on even more. Damn. Well, they definitely made the most of it. Look at all this. There's so much here. Okay, this next base is really, really cool. This might be the coolest theme of all bases. Well, it's just a very fitting theme at least. Welcome to Jurassic Park, where life definitely finds a way. So this whole base is Jurassic Park themed, and it is an actual park that people can visit as well. So we'll see a bunch of cool teams all around displaying some of the coolest and fiercest creatures that we have on our servers. And this is, I think, the visitor center. I think, holy whew. That is definitely done on purpose. Oh my god. Okay, so we got some sheep here. We got a nice little welcoming area. I love the decoration here as well. That is very, very nicely done. Really cool place. Some games whilst we wait. Oof, this is actually a really nice touch because those could definitely fit in for a certain character from the movies. Ooh, look at this, the restaurant up here. We got a bar as well. Got some great taste in suits here, just the wrong colors, but you know, not everyone can have my swagger. And then a little shop area, I guess. Yeah, that's really cool. Very nicely done. So yeah, this is the visitor center here. We're quickly gonna go back and close this door because he's creepy. I think this is also a part where he uses it as a base, so let's check it out. I'm not allowed inside. Oh, I can actually sneak inside here. What's this? This looks like some kind of breeding place, I suppose. Oh, there is some dodos here, so this might be something that I don't understand. It's probably something survival related. Anyway, we've got a bunch more buildings here. This is locked, but it does look really cool. I think this might just be a place for him to log out and respawn, because I did see some beds in there, I believe. So yeah, a very nice build. All very unique builds, so unique shapes and designs, which is always cool. Then we got another little building here that we can enter. This looks like a proper little kitchen. We got some unicorns as well, so I assume plenty of eggs are being hatched here as well, if I had to guess. There we go. And then we got a little greenhouse here for the plants as well. And I think that is the builds right here. But man, there is a bunch of exhibits here, because it's an actually functioning Jurassic Park. People from all over this community server or cluster that I host can come here and then join Alan Grant in Jurassic Park and actually enter and have a little tour. And then you can watch some of these megalanias and just have a good old time. Watch the Tyrannosaurus just chilling about. Very, very, very cool. Then we got a little roundabout, I suppose. We'll keep right for now. There should be, some raptors. I don't know why they're not walking around. Usually they are just walking. That's the acro. Very nice. Yeah, normally they are all walking around. So it feels more like a zoo experience. Oh, there we go. The Ceratosaurus is walking around. But yeah, it's just really, really fun experience to see all these creatures, especially some of these bigger ones that not everyone might be able to tame. Now you can still come and take a look at the Gigantosaurus or the Karcha in the back as well there. I think we might see some more of those later on. Let's quickly run back, because there's plenty more to see for sure. It's not ending here. So yeah, here on the right is the acro that we just saw. This is the Rex we saw, but there is more. There we go. Nicely stego walking around here. He's by himself though. That feels a little bit sad. And then we got maybe a familiar pen. This is my my pen design, or at least inspired by it. And then got a Spino in there. I don't think there's anywhere else to go in the tour, but there is more exhibits to check out. So let's quickly make our way back to the entrance of the Jurassic Park. But yeah, I really like this experience. It's really cool. For one, I mean, as you can tell by the amount of builds that I've done in Jurassic Park style since I've seen the movies, it is just a really fun style, of course, to use and work on in Ark, because it's just so fitting. And then, yeah, especially once you make all these exhibits with, like, dinos at display, which is really cool. So yeah, we got all of those. Then we got the wolves here and some saber-tooth as well. There is a little viewing platform up there as well. Then we got the Brachiosaurus right here. Very, very cool as well. And I think there's even more of the base here. Also really like the use of these custom cosmetics. These fences are pretty cool, and especially for places like these, it makes a lot of sense to use them. Then we got a little beach resort here as well. Little villa at the beach with a nice view of the ocean. Let's see, we can check out this build as well. Nice roomy interior with some games, a little lounge corner, living room, kitchen, everything that you need. And ooh, these walls are quite funky, aren't they? Yeah, but very cool little villa here. Then we got the bedroom up here as well. Very nice, and access to the ceiling, except I'm locked out. But that's fine. And we've got a little balcony here with the jacuzzi to chill around this place as well. But there's even more in the park, the last edition right here. And this is what I was talking about. We might see some more, because there's definitely a few more gigas around here, including some really funky color combinations and plenty of cartridges as well. Definitely no shortage of any of those creatures around here. Actually, there's still more growing up here. Always cool to see. And then this is the Science Center. Another really cool build over here. Yeah, just let's check it out. Let's see if we can go inside. There's some owls growing up here in the front too. And there we go. There is Cloud. Yeah, there we go. We got a big science center here. Very cool design. Really love all these different wings and use of the custom cosmetics. They are more and more popular to use. It's just because you can add so many new textures to the game without needing mods installed for everyone on the server, of course. Yeah, there we go. Nicely decorated here. And then we got a bunch of beauties here. So I'm assuming the next science project. So there's more people passed out from all the science. And there we go. Little crafting area over here. Water aplenty everywhere else. And some area to hatch things, I would assume. There we go. We got a pig. We got some thylas. Oviraptors. So yeah, I would definitely assume there's some breeding happening here with the Gigantoraptors. Every sign for breeding is here. And a science center, I suppose, does make sense to be the place where you breed your dinos. So yeah, really cool build addition here as well. And overall, I just really like the idea of a Jurassic Park. I've told many times that I want to try and build one myself when Ragnarok is being released, but it's been so much fun to already see one here on the community server, and especially with showcasing all the different dinos that we have to offer here in different exhibits. It's just a really cool idea and a really cool vibe to your place, to your base, like this for sure. All right, this place is another pretty cool base. We got a castle up here, and then we actually have a modern ocean pen down at the water's edge. But mostly, we just have a bunch of cool creatures in all sorts of cool colors and great stats and looking mean here at the entrance. Hopefully welcoming me in. There's definitely a lot of them carefully picked out to be on display, which is really cool to see. Of course, that adds a lot to a base. I mean, a proper Ark base should have a lot of creatures, right? Then first of all, we got a lot of nice decoration here. A nice little garden out here. There's a wyvern here that's a little bit in the way. That's fine. We can just mount it so that we can get past. There's an illegal cactus here, though. How do you get those on the center? That's pretty illegal, right? There's a nice little garden area here, though, just to hang out with Mr. Beetle. Little green house garden, I suppose. Nice to grow some plants, and with amazing views all around, of course. It's another corner of the map, but it does mean that you have all the peace in the world and all the space to build a cool base. And that's definitely what happened here. Oh my god, look at these. Look at these. Look at them. They are so cute. They are really, really cute. And just a bunch of cool colors all around here, of course. But there's much more to see, so let's keep moving. Let's keep looking, because there's a lot of creatures and a lot being built here as well. Let's just have a nice little overview of this place first, by the way. This is a big castle with two buildings with a nice little courtyard in between, and with a bunch of different tames all around the place. So yeah, there's definitely plenty to check out and plenty to look at whilst we visit this place. And yeah, this is a really cool place, and there's a lot of cool spots for displaying all the dinos that's been spread out all over the place, you know, being bred up. Even some that you might think, why would you breed them? But then you see these beauties, and then you know it's all right, it's all good, you know. These look pretty cool. Got a little dodo. I actually really like this little scene that's been created. Nice little pen with the thatch, with the hay bales. Looks very, very cool. And then we got a shiny pterodon right here. Either a shiny or he's in a lot of pain. Could be both, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just checking out tames now. I'm also here to check out this building. Let's check out the first hall here, where we got space for even more cool tames. And just some nice designs. This is a really nice dino pen for sure. Like, look at all the space you have here. Plenty of dinos lined up. And then a nice little balcony here on the other side, of course, to enjoy your views again. We've got these walkways in between where there's more dinos on display everywhere. Is it the base? Is it the museum? Is it the display case? I don't know. It looks pretty cool though. I really like this little courtyard, and especially with all the greenery that's been added, it's just a nice touch to add a bunch of color to your base. And finding the right plants with the Bob Tall Tail pack is also pretty impressive to get the cool looking plants. This tree is definitely a really cool one. And then yeah, having the dinos being displayed like this is just a really nice way to decorate your base, isn't it? Like proper Ark base with all your hard working tames around the place as well. We got more dinos here and more storage. I guess this is a storage room, but this is also kind of a dino pen. It's both. Oh, look at the jaboas as well. There's everything. Everything is here. There's not a moment that you'll feel alone because you're surrounded by amazing cute tames everywhere. Just integrated into the base design. They're part of the build. Yeah, love the colors on all of these. And I love this room actually. Like, it is your full crafting room. It is your full storage room. It's got everything you need. And then you got some company as well. So you'll never feel lonely. You'll never be alone. Oh, there's someone watching me as well. Yeah, there's more here, I suppose. Oh, what's this? There's some raptors here in a little pen. Just walking about. That's quite nice as well. You know, just being free to roam around. There's more though. There's definitely still more to the base because we haven't even gone upstairs yet, and there's definitely more to be seen. So let's make our way up to the next layer, and there's more dinos here, of course. Some of the flyers. I actually really like all these little side bits to check out everywhere. Got some griffins here. The new owl griffins make their return as well. They make a lot of nice noises. And then this front balcony that we saw before. More tames here on the roof. And then we can check out these little details in the roof as well. Like these little bits that jut out from the side. I really like the look of that. And just the general castle vibes up here. The walkways connecting one side to the other side. Yeah, let's check out this inside over here. We got some nice interior. We got a nice little balcony over on this side, looking out over the water. We'll be going down to that water pen in a little bit. But yeah, this is a really cool looking base, and there's plenty out here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is very nicely done. I mean, great views all around the base and very nicely decorated as well. We got a little bathroom here. Yeah, let's see what else, because I definitely think there's some more rooms. I always keep getting lost in all these bases, you know. It's hard to explore a base that you haven't seen before. Well, I've been here a couple of times, but I don't think I've ever been in all separate rooms usually just sneaking about and seeing what people are up to. But yeah, this is amazingly decorated. This looks really, really good. All the amount of details there, I mean, just brings a base to life, doesn't it? Yeah, let's check out what else we can still find. There's definitely another little layer here. Just passed out in the living room. Oh, that's a cool design as well. And then we got another. There's so many balconies. I love balconies. I love having like proper views of your surroundings. Bringing in light like this, it's just so nice. Yeah, this is very well done. Very, very cool. And it's not all. It doesn't end. It doesn't end here. Because you got this entire base. And then, if we follow this way down, there's actually a whole ocean pen. And it's not in the same style as the castle. No, no, no. It's in fact a modern water pen down here. So we got not only a great castle, we also got a really cool modern ocean tame pen here, where there's some amazing interior and there's some amazing details again. And then also room for your water tames. So yeah, we got another cool living room here. Very nicely decorated. Completely different style, but still looks amazing. I really like modern pens, of course. It's funny what happened to me, because before I started all these videos, I definitely would have said medieval styles or fantasy styles would have been my favorite kind of bases. But now modern is definitely up there. I'm building so much modern stuff that I really like to see it. And until recently, there weren't that many modern bases on the server. Yeah, it's nice to see the balance now between all those different styles. And this is definitely a good one. All the cool decorations. Some from mods, of course. Others from the custom cosmetics, which is now also a great way to decorate. Especially for people that do not have mods. Like, we have a lot of mods on the server, but if you don't have them, custom cosmetics is a great way to decorate them. Yeah, again, lots of cool decorations here. Another little breeding room here. Always see the unicorns. They bring luck. And yeah, look at all these places. Just very nicely decorated. And then we get out here for the little, yeah, ocean pen, water pen. Again, loving all these summer vibe decorations, because they are just really good for ocean bases. You can always use them. Got some turtles. Some turtles chilling out here. Enjoying life. Looking amazing. Look at all these colors. Got some dino suits as well. Nice purple one. Looking really cool too. Just chilling out here. A little bit of water. Enjoying their view of the ocean. And then, yeah, we got the ocean pen, water pen itself for some of the glaucuses, and might be some other tames down in the water below. Yep, there definitely is. Yeah, just a really cool base, isn't it? Really like the way this turned out, and yeah, it's actually a really fun combination. Got castle up here, got a little modern villa out here. Big contrast, but both incredibly cool builds. For the next build, I'm out here in the cold snow in one of the two snowy mountains here on the center, and we've got another very cool looking base here. We got a little greenhouse on the left, a little log cabin, which I'm definitely a fan of, and I always like the look of builds when they're in the snow. It's really nice to see. I need to do more of those. I didn't do any on the center, and I kind of feel like that I missed out. I will definitely be doing more once we get to Ragnarok. I think that's going to be the next one. Welcome. If you need a safe haven, that's always great to see. I want to check out the outside a little bit first. Got some of the visual storage going on here. Nice little garden here as well. Again, a lot of visual storage. It's just a nice way because it is your literal storage, but it also looks good. And then, ooh, we got some artifacts lined up here as well. Yeah, very nice. I love a little porch on the back as well. Just using a little bit of the space around your base, creating these little walkways. Oh, she actually placed down a bunch of extra trees as well. That's always good. I really like the fact that we can now just do that in Ark without needing mods specifically. It's just really fun to be able to do that, decorate your base in such a way as well. Let's check out this little area because that looked quite cool as well. I'm not sure how to get there. I might actually need to get there from inside, I suppose, because that looks like the platform where I need to land my flyer if I visit. But I guess I'm going to go inside. We can actually open the door, which is great. We can go in. We got a little crafting area here looking very nice. Little workshop over here. Nicely organized, nicely stored. Yeah, visual storage is just the best because it decorates your base and it is your actual storage, and you can really easily tell if you have enough of a specific item because you can actually really see it. Oh, this is pretty cool as well. Nice decoration. Little travel point to transfer as well. Nicely done. Little living room over here. Is this a... Yes, it is a toilet. Well, actually it is. It's one of the modded pieces, but it looks like a toilet. That's cool. That's nicely done. Might be the most important room in any build. Got a nice little area here as well. Connects to those greenhouses that we saw. Very nicely done as well. Like the little layers. I actually like the look of those. Yeah, that looks really cool. I guess the only annoying thing is that some of the snow textures, of course. That's the only downside of having a base out in the snow. There is no actually custom cosmetics that you can use on your foundations and ceilings so that it clears off the snow on the inside at least. And that just makes a little bit more sense, of course, because it's a really cool effect, but on the inside of a building doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But that's just Ark things in general. We can't really blame them for that. And there we go. We got the upstairs area looking very nice as well. I would assume, yeah, there's a little bedroom over here. Nice windows for a cool view of your surroundings as well. And then I think we have another balcony here. Looking out over the front too. And then I think here there was the connection to the flyer parking spot, I think. Right over here. We go outside, we climb up onto the ladder. And then, well, first off, we got the drop-off zone for the visual storage. Looking very nice as well. And then I think this will, yeah, lead us up to the flyer platform here. There's already a wyvern parked here. Some of the gatherers are here as well. And then an RG. Pretty cool colors as well, actually. Yeah, very nicely done. I really love this base. This actually, yeah, it's just a really nice and cozy lodge. I love these wooden lodges. They are just very fun to build. Feel very cozy, and especially if you build them in the snow biome. It just all makes a ton of sense. Now, if you've been watching the channel for a little bit, you might recognize this place from the starter base competition that we did here on the center. But now it's grown quite a bit with a few new additions, including a light tower, some kind of bed and breakfast apparently. There's a greenhouse, there's an aviary by the looks of it. So there's a bunch of new stuff that has been added, and let's check that out because it does look really, really cool. So we're right here. This house, this was here last time. This was part of the starter build competition. We'll quickly go in this because it does have some of the best interior design out here on the community server. It's just so super cozy out here. Oh, the little pygmy griffin as well, just chilling on the couch. Yeah, it's just very well done. It's always such a pleasure to explore these bases because they're so well decorated. It's really cool to see how much life people can actually bring into the base with these decoration mods that we have. And yeah, these look really, really cool. The amount of details here is just amazing. But as I said, there's been much added to the island since the starter base competition. I think this little dino pen over here, that was there already before. But now there's a lot more, including this little ocean pen. I don't believe that was here before. Look at them all neatly lined up. All the different swords right available here on our server. And yeah, there's definitely been some big additions. First of all, the light tower. I've seen that pop up a while ago. I somehow missed the aviary that has popped up. That's a pretty big build as well. And then I believe that is the greenhouse. So let's check all that out because they do all look really nice. Again, this proves that if you do paint your structures, you can really turn them into something quite unique, because this white building style with the red metal roofs really looks really cool. It's a really cool theme throughout the base and just transform the look of some of these structures, because this is mostly, I think, just frontier skins. It's not even using a lot of the modded pieces. I think this is mostly just the frontier skins and a little bit modded pieces, of course. But yeah, definitely looks really, really cool. I like this crazy tower with all the little landing pads for different flyers. That has a very nice effect. And then here we basically have got a big nest at the top almost for the bigger creatures, the quetzals, the cute new owl griffins that we recently added. These definitely are some of my favorite new creatures in Ark, by the way. They are super cool. It's basically a griffin, but better animations, better look, and just a cute owl face. Who doesn't want that? Yeah, this is a really nice build. I like the little nest here on top of the aviary. And then we got the lighthouse right here. I've seen this pop up. Really nicely done. Of course, fits in very well with the general painting style of the builds. And let's look, because apparently this is a bed and breakfast. So I guess you can just come here and safely log out. We got a nice little lounge area down here, which looks really nice. Loving the decoration here. Very nicely done. Look at this. Another layer. Oh, yeah, the bed and breakfast. Yeah. Might have to log out here someday. This looks really cool. Yeah, again, decorations just really well done in general. Let's see. Oh, this is the little walkway around. You can enjoy the ocean. You can see something slightly loading in there, which we'll visit at some point. There we go. The map of... Oh, it's just a shame that it's the island. Would be nice if we could change that to each map. But there we go. We're almost at the top of the lighthouse. Oh, I guess that's off limits. I guess that makes sense, to be honest. You don't want everyone to turn off the lights so that you get lost at sea. But yeah, this is really nicely done. That's a really cool build. And then we've got this greenhouse over here as well, with the little walkway up to it, which is made out of glass. Quite creepy. Can't see it. I'm just a shark. I'm just swimming here in the ocean. Very slowly, but surely. I'm making my way over to the greenhouse. I love the idea of just building a greenhouse here over in the sea. And I think she actually mentioned that it's a sort of community-based thing. You can come here and grab some resources if you need them, because there is a little... You could even come here by boat or by water tame, which is nice. And yeah, you got some snails going on here. We got some crops growing, of course. And we got 2 layers. We got a bee up there being busy and dropping some nice goodies, I'm sure. Yeah, this is really nicely done. I love the use of the glass floor, actually. Especially here, of course, because you can see the ocean, which is just nice. But also here for these layers. It's a little bit trippy sometimes, you know. It might not be for everyone. Fear of falling through the floor. And just something about those white walls with the red roofs just looks really, really nice in general. Yeah, I really love the theme of this. Oh, I think this is an SB, which is one of the variants, which is, yeah, you look, they just drop the honey behind them. You need to pick it up somehow, so not quite sure how that works. But yeah, I love this little design here of this cute little greenhouse. Very cozy. And with the glass, it's just nice because you can actually see all the creatures, you know, collecting the stuff, which is always good to see. Yeah, this is a really nice base. I love the theme. I love the painted details, the color scheme. Very, very nicely done. And we're here at another base built by Luna, and we can see a bunch of different things here, including plenty of places to breed some dinos, of course. There's crafting areas, there's storage, there's trophies, there's flyer landing areas, there's a water pen, and as I said, breeding, hatching, everything you need, including a bunch of cool decorations. So let's go ahead and check this island out. So yeah, she basically claims an island for herself, which very easy to do here on the center, of course. And let's just see what we can see. First of all, there's a bunch of cool looking dinos around, especially, of course, the owls. I really love them. Ooh, these eyes are a little bit scary. They're slightly scary, but it is a really cool tame. So there's a bunch of different areas for us to check out today. This one I personally really like because the decoration is just very, very well done. I mean, I know we have a lot of cool decoration pieces in some of the mods that we have, but I'm always too lazy, I feel like, to find the right ones to combine. And this looks really, really, really cool. So yeah, we got a proper kitchen here. Really cool rug here on the floor as well, whatever this is. And then we've got a bunch of aquariums and terrariums, everything to be add a little bit of life and detail to your build. Let's check out what's upstairs over here. We got a little gaming room, it looks like. Playing some Ark. Ooh, look at this, playing more Ark. Everywhere. I think most of those are all from the RR mod that we have. And then over here, this seems like the bedroom. Another big TV. They're already watching Crystal Isles. We'll have to wait a little bit longer before we can do that. Also like this little area here with these funky fires that look quite cool as well. And then we got some pyromanes chilling here. We got another little area to park some dinos in. And then this is actually really, really cool. Look at this place. You got a little garden right here. Looking very nice. Very peaceful. And then I would assume this is the water pen. So this is where she keeps her water dinos, water tames. Yeah, nicely done. Also serves as a bridge to the other side to part of the mainland, which is quite smart to do. Is there actually walls here? Yeah, there is actually walls here. So is there any gates, or is this just... Oh yeah, there is a gate as well. Okay, makes sense. I was gonna say, like, otherwise how do they get in and out? But yeah, that's quite useful. And I really like the little garden area at the front here. Just really nice way to tie that all together and make it look a little bit nicer, instead of just having like a box in the ocean basically next to your base. This way it still looks really nice as well. We got a little pier going on here. And then there's a whole another build. I think this was more yeah, decorative for the most part. I think this over there is the breeding, hatching, crafting, etc. This is a little greenhouse. All right, let's go over here, because I think this is like the main survival base. Got some more tames standing all around here as well. We got a healing pad, another little garden area to hang out at. And then the main part is over here. Let's see. I'm not allowed inside. All right, we'll start here at the top, which I think is the landing pad. We have some griffons on top, and then we have the new owl griffins right here, and some really cool color combinations as well. This would be amazing if this had blue eyes as well. Just like this has all the red accents with the white, and then this the blue. That would be perfect. But yeah, some really cool owl griffins here, and I guess this is the little trophy area as well. Some of the boss flags. And then we have a lot of the visual storage, which, yeah, that's definitely my favorite way to store things, because it just looks so nice. Like realistically, basically seeing visually how many things you've got going on. And then we got the whole crafting base down here. I guess I managed to break in after all. So yeah, very nicely done. A really cool survival base here. All right, the next one is named after the ups and downs of the time spent playing Ark, apparently. I guess we go insane after playing too much Ark. But this is another really cool looking island base out here, a little bit more in the corner of the map next to the volcano island. So plenty of privacy here, which is probably a good thing. You know, you have all the space you need to build, and no one to bother you necessarily. And this does look really cool. I love the line up of Quetzals here. Those look very nice. Got a little fountain here in the middle, and then what I'm guessing is the main asylum build, and then we got a bunch of other areas to check out as well. So better hurry up, because yeah, lots of buildings to check. There we go. This is the main asylum. I hope I'm allowed to leave again after visiting. Hope I'm now not just stuck here and kind of, yeah, going insane as well. This is a really nice design for a attached greenhouse to your base. Love the look and the fact that it has like multiple layers here as well. Very well done. That's almost a jump scare. I thought was being watched. I'm going insane already. We've just entered. But yeah, nice little interior here. And then we got the upstairs. This is where the beds are. Oh, there's actually people here. There's real people. Not just imagining it. There's actually real people as well. Ooh, is this a secret? Don't think so. Ooh, and we got another little cozy bathroom here. Very nice. And then once again, the view on the greenhouse as well. Very cozy. Let's see if we're still allowed to leave the asylum build and check out the rest of the island, because there was definitely plenty more to see, but this was very cozy interior. Then we got a little back garden here with some lovely decoration all about. Love to see it always. Little outdoor kitchen. Yeah, I love the use of all these little decoration pieces to fill out the eye. Oh my god, look at this. This is amazing. You better jump far enough though, otherwise you might be in for some trouble. Yeah, then we have a nice little garden entrance, I suppose. This seems like a little crafting storage area, which is always cool. I like the fact that it is like outdoors. I mean, Ark is always a little bit nicer outdoors, especially with the lighting and stuff. So why not have your crafting outdoors? It's safe, it's locked, so yeah, why not? Okay, then I'm actually gonna go fly up here because there is some kind of build here. Like a little garden out here. Not sure what's that about. There's a little bit of music everywhere. Oh, some therapy out here for the insane people, I suppose. Yeah, I would have guessed that this would have been a flyer parking spot or something, but no, it's just a relaxed spot looking out over the edge of the world. Meditating, I suppose. All right, let's check out the rest, because as you can see, there's still a bunch more, and I love the use of those foundations to basically lay down paths. There is a lot of air conditioning here, so I guess this is a hatching area. Judging by all those, definitely is. There's some kitchen equipment here, and there's a big lineup of Rexes here, which looking very, very nicely indeed. Yeah, we have the Paleo Rexes, and they are very, very cool. Cool to see them all lined up like this as well. All right, then we've got another little building here, which seems to be some kind of dino pen or pet therapy, I guess. It's all therapy related. Yeah, this would calm you down. And oh, some flies up here. Some very nice colors here as well. Look at that. We match, dude. Could be brothers. Yeah, very nice little dino pen. But there's more. There's more. The path leads on, so there's more to check out. So let's just follow the rest of the path here, which leads to some Spinos, to some... Ooh, more therapy. More therapy out here. There's a whole lineup of Spinos here. This is kind of the ocean pen, the water pen. And there we go. We got some beautiful Spinos lined up with some really nice colors here. Oof, yeah. Some really nice colors out here. Yeah, I love the little look of this island. I love that it's all like integrated, the pathways and stuff. Very nicely done. Alright, I'm gonna start out down here, even though I guess technically the base they entered is up there. But yeah, this is already a pretty cool survival base down here. Looks very cool. And plenty of room also for your tames everywhere. All the flyers parked out on the roof. But then they've been working on a haunted castle on top. So let's approach it from the right direction. I believe the entrance is here over on this side. Yeah, there we go. And I'm tempted to actually make it nighttime to see if it's actually a little bit haunted and scary. Well, it definitely looks really cool. It isn't finished. They said that themselves, but that's fine. We can still check it out. I am going to make it nighttime, however. All right, so now it's nighttime out here. We got this creepy castle all of a sudden. It's definitely a lot scarier already. Got my little light out, and we're just going to see what we see. Really hope it's not actually... Oh. Yeah, those are going to be a lot more scary now with all the shadows and stuff. But this is already instantly a very, very cool start to this. So we got multiple different hallways, it looks like. But a really cool throne room here already. Look at that. Ah, that's really nice. I don't know. This has definitely turned into a scary thing already just by... making it so dark. Library under construction. And then we got a little place over here. Well, for some reason, I feel like now I'm in a horror game or something already. Just by the darkness and then the little lantern on the shotgun just to watch everything and see what there is. This might be the ballroom that they mentioned. I'm just by myself, but I can do a little dance. I'm quite good at doing a little dance. I don't mind that. There we go. Please upload. Should I check this out or is this locked? Nope, it's locked. Okay. We'll not look at it if it's locked. It's locked away for a reason. But yeah, the start of this place is already pretty cool. Let's see if there's any other secrets. They could so easily hide like little jump scares everywhere, especially now with this lantern. That effect is actually quite cool to explore a place like this for sure. Just add something to exploring like this. So yeah, definitely a cool start already. Let's see what else we can see. Oh, now we're on top of the castle here. I mean, yeah. The mana mod, I will keep saying it. The mana mod in the Gothic mod are amazing for building castles. And as you can see being displayed here, yeah, you can add some really cool things. And the good thing is that it's not even a proper mod, so you can even use it on official. So, if you're building a castle, definitely check that one out. But yeah, I mean, look at these. Yeah, these are from the Gothic custom cosmetic. Those gargoyles, there's a bunch of different variations of them in there. And on all those battlements and the gateways and stuff, that's all from the mana mod. Oh, we can actually go in. This is another big room. Yeah, I can't wait for this one to be done though, because the parts that are already here, they look really cool. Oh jeez, jump scare. Yeah, they look really cool. There's a lot of atmosphere here already, and I think you can definitely turn this into a proper haunted spooky house once the whole build is completely done. A few tips that I would maybe add, because I've seen a little bit of haunted. You can place like signs across windows to make them look like boarded up. Maybe that could be a cool detail to make it even more spooky. Yeah, and then definitely would try to hide a few jump scares here and there. That would be cool. And then people can just come and visit and experience this creepy castle for themselves. That would be quite a cool experience in my opinion. Well, it's not quite done, certainly not, but what there is here is really cool. And I can't wait to see what this haunted castle turns into once you've had the time to probably finish it up, because I already enjoyed my little creepy haunted mansion tour in here with my flashlight for sure. And there we have it. Those were some of the amazing builds made in this build challenge. More to come soon, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the other videos. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.